Peter Wakorach, Member of Parliament for Aswa County, Omera Eylas, Hon Megina. Pin Niano Duabero, maybe we may chill. Mwahali Bario, Pierre Rio, we are when. Warugore, Utieroman, the Boma Hotel, to perform a very special function. Ikuo pangara chela. Each one of us, there is something special, Marobamio. Unfortunately, some people die without discovering talent, Manolo Bamio. Count yourself lucky if you are able to discover what talent, what gift, what special gift. Each one of us, special. What you need to do is to discover that which God has given you. But you see, you cannot just discover. You need to spend a lot of time. And as you discover, you keep on perfecting. And once you have perfected, you need to be consistent. And that is what my brothers demonstrated. And that is why Honorable Wakorach Simon is able to recognize him as the most consistent producer of the year 2023. And as I join him, he's not only the most consistent, and I have to state this very clearly. I would also say he's the best producer in Northern Uganda. Because being consistent is different from being the best. You can be consistent, but you see you need to add more and be the best. And my brother Wakorach Simon is spot on by saying producer Eylas is consistent. We have seen that over a period of time. I have enjoyed his efforts, his sweat. But I've also seen him grow. And so, my young brother, I wish you good luck. But you also need to know that this recognition, this which we are able to acknowledge, should be taken as a challenge to you. You need to keep on growing. But you see, it's not just only growing. You need to embrace other people. Hold their hand. Be all people. And that is how we grow. So I consider you one of the most successful producers that we have in the North. And it's my prayer that with the pace you are setting, I don't want to see you competing here in Northern Uganda. I want to see you competing nationally. Gulu should now be attracting people from elsewhere, coming to produce their songs from here. We have the capacity. We are a city. And if people do not know, there are things that Gulu can produce for this country, and that is the direction we have to go. So being here this evening is a statement to you, to the other producers, and those in the music industry. You have done us proud. But you see, the work is not over. It's a long walk. And you see, there is a song that everything will die, but music will not die. And we need to have producers like you so that music doesn't die. So keep that spirit, do more. And it's only those who are interested in learning that can keep on doing better. So as you continue doing well, learn more, practice more, and treat your clients with respect. Give them the best. It's not about money, and you have demonstrated that. It's not just about making money. It's about touching the soul, touching the heart, touching the mind through that one. So keep it up. Do your best. Keep on perfecting. Do more. And you are not competing with anybody here. Set your own standard. We are considering you as the best producer in the north. But you see, we live in a global village. I would want to see in the next few years artists coming from Kenya or Tanzania looking for this producer. But you see, you also need to don't restrain yourself. You need to explore avenues of opening branches elsewhere. You can do it. But I also want to challenge you, begin to go digital. We are in this digital era. Right now, doctors in Canada do what they call telemedicine. They can examine you from here. The doctor is viewing the result from Canada, is able to advise you. So technology is taking over everywhere. And that is the direction we are going to take. So you need to prepare for that. I'm sure even the softwares that you use right now are not the softwares we knew. Several years back, I used to learn I was using Cool-Headed Pro. I'm not sure whether you are still using Cool-Headed Pro. Huh? There are several. So the world is restless because things are changing every day. And you see, if you live in a society that is static, you are not able to do much. Because I was reading a book recently, and this book is written by a gentleman called Yuval Noah Harari. He's from Israel. He's a professor. The book is titled A Brief History of Tomorrow. And this book is challenging us. We are still thinking about other things, but there are people who are thinking of even prolonging life. Prolonging life. We are still struggling with famine in Karamoja. People not having food to eat. There are people who have gone way beyond that. They are looking at something else, how to make people live longer. In that book, it says there are researchers who are in their lab trying to build technologies. There is what we call nano robots that can just be in your, body system and fighting, cells that are. There are people who are crazy. They are not crazy in the negative, aspect, but they are restless. They are trying to do things, and so even in the music industry. My brother Eylas, you need to know we are getting into a very competitive world. It's competitive to the extent that you need to learn every day. You need to master the direction and the speed the world is taking. I am very confident that with what you have demonstrated, you will do much more. Finally, there is a story where in heaven there were two books that were put. Bukario ni achiel pijo matigi lega gi boruba book me request Ke achiel buk me puoch. Petero chabet no buk me request tum. Gitia penye mokene ko med buk tum. Ko med buk tum. Ko med. Entro buk me fuoch. Pemiro tum mwaka tum chitum buki no tie mere. Wapeja achiel no popo. Chero ba concluding ni kit padano jo malego jame duong molo jo machero kawacho ni afuoyo after lego. So ours this evening is to say thank you for the kind of work you are doing, the quality you are giving, the consistency, and most importantly, for outstanding. We are here to say that. So we want to say that by giving you this recognition, which we find very fitting. This is a symbol of our gratitude to the efforts you made in the year 2023. It is also a challenge that the new year 2024 has to be much better. I would love to see a day when you become the best producer in the country. And when we give you this, we mean it. And therefore, I invite you to please receive this recognition, which, without doubt, in our own judgment, and my judgment as Mapenduzi, puts you as the best music producer in Northern Uganda. May God bless you. I here present this award to my brother Eylas, and congratulations. For him I wish you guys good luck. Arao.
Sir.
Man,